When you're eating a baked potato, you really should be eating the skin on it. After all, the skin is where all the nutrients are. If you're throwing away the skin, you're throwing away your nutrients. But who wants a skin that's soft and soggy? Wouldn't you like to have a nice crunchy, crispy, delicious tasting, flavorful skin on your baked potato? Whether you're just adding a little butter and sour cream or whether you're loading it up, a crispy skin would be amazing. I mean, think about it. Think crispy skin fried chicken. We love that crunch. So let's get that on our baked potato. Come with me, I'll show you what to do. Welcome back to Cooking at Pam's Place. I'm Pam, and today we're getting ready to make crunchy, crispy baked potatoes. The skin is going to be amazingly delicious. First of all, you want to use the right potato to get this crispy, crunchy skin. You need to use a baking potato or a russet potato. So these are russet potatoes. What you want to do first is poke holes on it. This is going to allow the steam to release. We're going to take a shortcut. And by the shortcut, we're going to put these in the microwave for 5 minutes before we head to the oven. So we need to make sure they don't explode in our microwave. I said for 5 minutes, but because I'm doing 2 potatoes, we're going to actually put it in the microwave for 7 minutes. So for however many potatoes you have, start at the 5-minute mark. And for each additional potato, you want to keep it in the microwave 2 more minutes. So right now we have 2 potatoes. We're going to put it in there for 7 minutes. If we had 3 potatoes, we put it in there for 9 minutes, so forth and so on. So I've got these poked pretty good. I'm going to head over to the microwave and we'll be right back. Okay, our potatoes are done from the microwave. You need to, at this point, or while they're in the microwave, preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. You're also going to need either duck fat, which is what I am using, or beef tallow, which is the fat from beef. This is the fat from a duck. If yours is solid, my oven's preheated if you heard that. We'll need to heat it up just a little bit to liquefy it for our potatoes. The only other seasoning you need is salt and pepper or any special seasoning that you have that's not like really a powder. You can put a little garlic powder on it. However, I am using Montreal steak seasoning. Okay, that's the only seasoning I'm going to put on here. It's pretty salty within itself. So I'm going to bring you all up closer so we can get the duck fat on, and I'll show you what you need to do next. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is pour a little of my duck fat into this dish so that I won't stick my brush into my actual jar of duck fat. You will need some type of brush to brush this on with because it is liquefied. Make sure you have some tongs or something because the potatoes are very hot. You will need to hold them. So I'll just do this one first. You want to make sure this duck fat is generously on all over. Don't worry about it running off. You're going to need it to be generously applied all over the potato. Oh, and this duck fat smells amazingly delicious. Can't have enough duck fat or beef tallow on your potato for a crispy skin. And the 7 minutes that we put it in the microwave, that probably took off about 30 minutes to a whole hour of time. So I'm going to finish putting this duck fat on and we'll be right back. Okay, we are good on the duck fat. So now you just want to sprinkle your seasoning on generously because this is going to provide the flavor, and it's the only flavor this skin is going to have. So also choose the flavor profile that you want on yours. If you just want salt and pepper, fine. If you want no salt, go with something that's no sodium. This does have sodium in it. So go with something that's no sodium. potatoes are still hot, but you're going to put them in your oven directly on the rack. No pan or anything. I have a piece of foil on the rack right below, and I would suggest putting a pan or something down there so as the oil drips or something drips, then it'll catch it and it won't hit your oven. It won't dirty your oven. It won't spark a fire or anything. So I have foil on my tray down here just below. So we're gonna let those potatoes bake for about 55 minutes. That's going to give us just about a complete hour of cook time on our crunchy, crispy potatoes. So when they're done, we'll be back. Okay, we are out of the oven, and before we cut them open and put our luscious butter inside, I want to bring you all up close because I want you to see just how crispy the outside skin is. First off, guys, don't they look amazing? Oh my goodness. And look at that. Looking at that. See how crispy that is? Oh my goodness. Okay, make sure you let them cool some. Listen to that crunch. Oh my goodness. Delicious, delicious, delicious. You can hear it crunching. You can just hear it. Want to fluff up your potato on the inside? Oh my goodness. Now we're going to serve it on our miniature Royal Craft wood small serving cutting board. And I thank Royal Craft for sponsoring this video. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just put our butter right on the inside here and let it melt right on in there. You can put as much or as little as you like. Go ahead and mix it with the potato. This smells amazing. Okay guys, take a close-up look. Look at that skin. Doesn't it look amazing? And we thank Royal Craft Wood again for sponsoring this video. We're going to have a taste test, so I'll be right back. Okay, and before we go ahead and do our taste test, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today here in my kitchen. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. And for my channel members, oh my goodness, thank you so much for your loyal, faithful support. Okay, guys, let's go ahead
And if you're not subscribed, you better subscribe.
And that was my son. You all have met him before. So let's go ahead and taste this. Oh my goodness, we're gonna taste the potato. I'm gonna cut a piece of skin off of here so we can taste it too. That is amazingly delicious. Let me go ahead and taste a piece of the skin right quick to go along with it. Oh my goodness. This is so delicious. Crispy. Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It is delicious. The seasoning is perfect. When you use that steakhouse seasoning on it, it is just so good. But use whatever seasonings you want. Okay, I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.